Protect my family, nigga, what you think this gun for? I wish men never pistol with that young boy. I'm from Camden, nigga, all you see is drug dealers. Hardcore, so we ain't got no love in this. Lean God in my arms, I almost lost it. Look back in our eyes, I know we lost it. Standing next to them, man, I watch these close to coffin. Ain't that kill me, she was just walking. Tinted on my window, think twice before I park it. Round strap, nigga, I'm a moving target. I got 10 nieces, plus 3 nephews. And I'm a see over Drizzy on the neck. I can see this round crying with her foot is hurt. Half going crazy, I'm getting pin and dirt. So I got 40, plus that whole 30. And they got high me on it, ride around 30. Call my bro lacking, nigga, he ain't having soul in him. See my bro in the ground, all them holes in him. I'm going crazy over the casket, no soul in him. I'm so 1100, into the grave, my nigga. All my teardrops, I would never change, my nigga. Free E, can't believe that they caged my nigga. Cross my brother, man, that's something I can never do. Lake Shore to 6th Street, from 1100 too. Why the fuck did Big Junior in that Walker? He can't even play with his son or daughter. Focus on this money, but my mind on the beat. Fuck state beat, kill my nigga eyes in his sleep. Broad day light, I was raised down the street. We was young back then, breaking night just to eat. Damn, it's the love of my 1100 soldiers, man. Both sides, Sandberg, and then I'll see you when I get there.
Man, you already know it's episode 8 on Keeping It 1100.
From my hood to your hood,
What's up? What the what's up?
ain't nothing with the ain't nothing.
And I'm Drizz.
And we gonna make something out of nothing, and I'm Big Drizz.
Know what I'm saying? And we back with another one. We gonna keep hitting them in the head with them. So, you know, we got some topics we want to touch on. And I'm gonna let Big Drizz do that. But, you know, before we get in that, I'm gonna shout everybody out that supported the movement, you know, for the dinners this week. They came through, and we're gonna keep them coming again and again and again and again and again and again.
Cause that's what we do.
You know, make something out of nothing type thing. You know, my pop want to touch on the touchy situation, you know. And I said it before, the senseless murders, you feel me? And he gonna give it to you. Talk about it, Big Drizz.
We changed this up at the last minute. We had a guest coming on, but I feel like this needs to be said. You know, there's a lot of senseless murders going on, and the kids are the ones that's being affected by it. So I felt like we needed to, because this is what we're about. We're about touching on facts. And the fact of the matter is that we're killing each other. Not the police, us killing each other. Senseless murders. Me and my son was sitting down, and I was telling him, like, it's not even new. It don't even excite me. It's just like when you tell me a kid got shot yesterday, I'm like, oh. It's starting to be like rest in peace. It's starting to be like putting the names on your shirts, your faces on your shirts again. Like, it's beginning to be a norm. So, fact, that ain't cool, man. Because I still care. I still, you know, again, I talked about the heart and hearts. My heart ain't hard. It's soft when it comes to the children, man. It's soft when the kids can't come outside and play basketball. It's soft when the kids can't walk to school. It's soft when the kids can't sit in front of their door. Well, I guess y'all heard, man, another 10-year-old child got killed last night. Week before that, a 7-year-old girl got killed. 2 weeks before that, a 7-year-old boy shot his 5-year-old sister.
Right, yeah.
Senseless murders, man. And, like, we don't be feeling that, man. The heart has become hardened because it's an everyday thing. It's a normal thing. And that ain't cool. We trying to change that. So I figured we'd talk about some things. And, you know, it reminds me of a story of a friend of mine. We was all on the block one day, sitting around, you know, bullshit. This rated R tonight. This ain't for the kids. This for the adults. This for the fathers and the mothers. Where your son at? Where your daughter at right now? Do you know where she at? Do you know where he at?
Look, let me say something. It ain't cool. As far as the females, if you and your daughter is in competition about who y'all fucking with and messing with and going out, bar hopping and clubbing, you losing as a mother. And if your son and your dad and your son, if y'all trapping and hustling together and going to jail and bailing each other out, you losing as a father. And I can say that because we was there before, you feel me? That's where we come from, and we trying to get somewhere else. And that's what this all about right here, you feel me?
Now, I don't want y'all to get it twisted, because like I ain't no different from you. When I look at y'all, I look at me like I'm in the mirror. Believe that. Come from where you came from. I got a son on his way home from prison right now, so I already know. But what I'm saying,
don't stop.
Yeah, and I'm trying to change it. So when he come home with something different. You know, to get back to the story, we on the block, bullshitting around on the block, playing around, whatever. We get a phone call. My man, this is my man's. His daughter on the phone, Dad, such and such put his hands on me. We there.
You know, niggas moving. What? No,
let's go.
Hey,
so my man jump in his car, I jump in mine. I follow you there. Somehow in the traffic, he gets ahead of me. I turn the corner, man, on the block. I wasn't no more than 5 minutes away from this boy, man. When I turn the corner, I see the police and I see everybody crowded up. I run down to see my man on the ground dead. I heard the gunshots. What happened was my man pulled up on his daughter, arguing with this joker. But the daughter was so, my dad is a gangster, my dad gonna handle this and then run in her mouth. So soon as the dad get out the car, dude turn around and blow his head off.
Yeah.
He don't even know that's coming.
He gave me the job already.
You feel what I'm saying to you? Just that quick, man. I lost my mans. Just that quick. We was just sitting there talking about the kids and playing, trying to get a basketball team up. Philly Wood. Y'all remember back in the day. Badlands.
I do.
It's like we don't care anymore. Who's there to protect the children? What are you doing to make a change? Or do you really care? Because we all got kids. A lot of y'all watching this now got kids. Your kids going to go through the same things we went through because I seen it. But I didn't have an old head. In my day, we didn't have the old heads to really guide us. I was a crack baby. You know, them days cracker came out and we was running on the crack side. We didn't have nobody to say, oh man, hey, it was something different. We didn't know nothing different.
And I was a back block baby. I'm following the old heads, just hustling and getting money.
But now you got some folks out here, you got, keep me 1100. Giving you something else to do. Showing you there's more to it than just that. It really is. Listen, it's more to it than going that corner hustling.
Right. Let me cut you off, huh? No bullshit. I can't make this up. If I'm lying, like, Lord, take my eyesight. No, boy, I can't make this up. And this my man, my bro. Like, I was telling somebody, you feel me? Like, damn, like, I really wasn't feeling the last joint. Like, how I was telling my story and this, that, and the third. And, you feel me? And my man's called me on the video chat. Like, he don't even know I feel like this neither. He like, bro, like, yo, I was feeling that. I'm loving it. Like, he started getting deep into it. And he's shedding tears. And I'm, you know, I know where it come from. And he know where it come from. Other people don't. You feel me? Like, the whole 1100 stand bitch, because people is gone. You feel me? They not coming back from the jail cell. They not coming back from being in the grave. You feel me? Some people is not coming back from 1100. They there. That's only a block. They not coming back. That's all they got. They ain't got nobody that can call out of state like, yo, bro, I need to get away for a couple minutes. I ain't good here, or this and the third. I want to take a break from taking all these drugs, popping perks, or this anything. You feel me? Like, niggas don't got that. This where this whole thing come from. You feel me? And the whole thing we made about this, I was looking at something. You feel me? A couple days ago. It's the whole thing. My pops touched on the subject about kids getting killed, because it wasn't even a kid that got killed. It was a boxer boy. I ain't sure his name or nothing like that. He a professional boxer. He Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah.
He a boxer. He had a mistress, a side piece, or whatever. You feel me? He was messing with her. He ain't strap up. It was his fault. He ain't wearing no condom. How you get mad you got her knocked up and she don't want to get no abortion? She don't want to get no plan B. You feel me? Like, so he take it upon himself to meet up with her. He drug her, beat her up, drag her. And it's not like I wish I was over exaggerating. Tie her up, throw bricks on her ankle. I guess he tried to think like, you know, he throw her over the river and with the rock, with the
real
bricks around her. You feel me?
True.
Some shit he might have seen in a fucking movie or something, and the shit ain't even work.
He threw
over. He had to hop over with her.
No.
Some
when
shit
he
like
threw
that.
her over while she was falling, he was
shot her.
shooting
He
her.
was hitting her. Yeah.
He was hitting her
He
while
was
she
still
was falling.
shooting. Like, you ain't got no heart, bro. Like, so that means you trying to kill her and the baby. This is yours. And you trying to do this because you married and whatever. You feel me? Dummy, she leaving you when you go down prison,
and
bro. She
still
not riding with you.
Yeah, that ain't it. Remember, because she didn't sink.
Yeah, he jumped.
He had to jump in the water with her.
Tied the joints
back up
on
her again. That's a lot, man.
You trying to be a Spectre Gadget 007. He messed it all up. He should have drowned. That's where this whole thing came from, for real. You feel me? Like, seeing that, like, you gotta be cold-hearted. And you rich, you live life already. I mean, I know it's, you shouldn't have cheated. Your heart should have got broke and whatever, you feel me? And that's just crazy. But the whole thing tonight, for real. We was going to talk about that, tap into my story a little bit, you feel me? Give you, like, kind of part 2 of the
And I'm not saying
story,
that. I'm not saying that the police brutality, that shit is altogether a whole nother story. The racism is a whole nother story.
Yeah.
We talking about black on black killings.
Right.
We talking about us killing each other. Point blank. We ain't talking about none of that other shit tonight.
But you know what would be crazy? It's kind of double-headed sword for real. Because, we right here, we down here in Williamsburg, Virginia saying this shit right now. But when we was in there and doing that type of stuff, that shit is normal. Not saying killing no kids or shooting at pregnant people over the bridge and nothing like that. But when you out there and this situation presents itself, that's all you got to deal with right now. Some niggas don't even really want to be out there, but they don't got no choice. It's all that, listen, I remember.
I can't, hold up. I can't rock with that. You don't have a choice.
Now, everybody got a choice.
I ain't mean a choice. I'm saying we made a choice. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we want to hear.
That's not the one you want to hear.
Oh, my bad. My bad. It's my door.
Call in to 757-964-9367.
I gotta get this, man. I gotta get the situation. Go ahead.
Put on speaker.
Hey, baby. I'm on the air. You on the air with me, baby. What's up?
What's up, sis?
My daughter's
Keep
on
it
the flight.
1100.
Keep me 1100. My daughter's on the flight to go see her since she's graduating. Shout out to Zanny. What's up? You all right?
Amber's phone is not it's not straight to.
I got you. As soon as I leave here, I'm coming to get you. I'll be out of here at 12 o'clock. As soon as I leave at 12 o'clock, I'm on the highway coming to get you, so be ready.
Okay.
All right, I love you. All right.
Keep it 1100, daughter.
Keep it 1100. Shout out to my daughter, man, in college. Graduates this year.
But nah,
All age student.
That's a beautiful thing right there. Where was that with it, though?
Oh, back to where we was at with it. We talking about just black on black crime, man, and not caring, man, not having no heart,
you was saying you ain't agree with what I said, like.
Oh, yeah, we all got a choice, man, because we had a choice. I can still be there where y'all at. I can still be right there. I can still be smoking that coke. I can still be robbing you niggas. But I can still be acting like an ass. But that ain't where I'm at, that I made a choice to stop.
That's why I said that. Before you made that choice, that's the choice you was making. That's why I said it, like, some people feel like they ain't got no other choice. Before we came to Virginia, we feel like this all we got right here. This the hands we was dealt. Even when we was out there.
Yeah, but sometimes.
Because some people, listen. Some people don't got no family in Virginia they can call on.
Sometimes the out could be right in your face and you don't see it. Surely it is. Listen to me.
And some people, the out only be jail and
the out was in my face the whole time. I just didn't recognize that.
Shout out Nye, because that's what Nye said. No bullshit.
The out is right there all the time. We just don't pay that out no mind. Because listen, remember we talked about this last week. The bad becomes good to you. That's what's up. Oh, that's in. But the good becomes foreign. Foreign good is that nigga cool. That nigga got to check it in the guy. So we almost smoke with him. I want to hang with him. So this is what I'm telling you. It might be an out right there that you're not paying attention to. Because it's always a way out, man.
But when you out there in that moment, you can't see it. You ain't see it at that moment.
I didn't want to see it.
Right.
I didn't want to see it.
So what made you not want to see it? What made you say, before you went to prison, before all that,
I didn't care about nothing. I didn't care about you. I didn't care about anything.
Yeah, so you ain't caring. So what made you start caring?
I opened my eyes up one day, man. I opened my eyes up and said, this ain't who I am. I'm worth more than this. I'm worth more than this. My family is worth more than this. I'm worth more than this to you. I didn't know my worth.
It was me.
I didn't know my worth.
Me.
My son had to let me like, Dad, you him. Nigga, him is you.
And around this time, we was warring so hard, yo.
Yeah, me and my son.
I'm talking about, yo, if we said this, yo, I'm talking about after funerals, y'all wouldn't believe us. Yeah. I'm talking about fighting, for real fighting.
Real rumbling, right.
Like no bullshit.
Yeah,
like
we had
fighting like I fight an enemy.
Well, that time. And at the end of the day, listen.
I don't know how we stopped.
I'm going to tell you how we stopped. I stopped because you wasn't my baby boy no more. See, I had a problem with that. You my son, niggas. You my baby, and it's what I say. And I didn't want him to be the man that he is now.
No bullshit, look. One day,
so I had to respect him as a man.
Around that time, I had the block to the face. I can say this on air. I had the whole level 100 to the dick. You feel me? You know, my man's. I was kind of scrambling one day. And I don't even call him for no beef or nothing. I called him because I needed his eyes, like to watch my back real fast, because I'm about to go out here and get busy. His fat ass come running through the island. What's up? What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter?
Somebody was doing something
what's wrong with you? He's like, I don't know. Niggas talking about those when you need me. I'm like, yeah, I need you. Go in the corner and watch my fucking back. But you know, shit just got back to normal out of nowhere. And we was beefing, you feel me? Even after Uncle Doc's funeral and all that.
I got a cousin out there, man. Hell of a basketball player. Hell of a football player. He missed it all.
And he look, no homo, cousin look.
Little Docky, man, you doing it, keep doing it, baby. We got you. We see you.
Word up.
Shout out to you, baby. I love you. Family over everything but said law. Blood don't always make you family, neither. What I'm saying to you is that he got an out, man. So I'm sitting there for him. He don't even know it. I'm sitting there for him in case he might get a thought about the streets. So I got to follow his lead. You understand what I'm saying? I got a grandbaby, man. My grandbaby ain't even 3 yet. Right? No, let's go back. Old man got a daughter that's 2. Keeping it real with you. She was a blessing. And a lesson. So what am I doing?
She was a, it was a what, baby?
A blessing.
Oh, you said something earlier.
I can't remember the name, yeah.
You said something.
And what kind of man am I, what kind of father am I if I'm going the same route that I used to go and I ain't winning, I'm losing. I'm out there on the streets. So what did that make her? She come out on the street. See, we look at, what did you say? You watched us and you followed our lead. So why would I lead somebody the wrong way?
Once I know already, you held accountable for that. You shouldn't lead somebody astray.
Hey, listen, I was watching, because I sit back, this podcast is new to me. So I watch other podcasts, and I was watching the bull from the Bloods. Shout out to Big U.
Oh yeah, you keep telling me about that one.
Man, I respect you, Big Q, man. I got you, man. I hear you. He was saying, like, you know, like, it's crazy the way we think. You know what I mean? But the whole time, we don't know that he watching my every move. And I'm sitting there doing crazy stuff, and he gonna follow right behind me. His son gonna follow right behind him. So it ain't no change. You feel what I'm saying to you? So now, I've never, this is the first time, wallahi, me and God be my witness, man. Like, this is my first time ever being legit. This is my first time ever not being back in jail. You wanna know why? Because I ain't doing no crazy shit no more.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying to you? You can't get me, don't get it twisted, because I keep it on me. But you ain't gonna get me to be running around talking about some, hey, I'm gonna shoot you, or nigga, what you say to my girl, nigga, you step on my toes.
That's what I was saying.
Get off my
that
corner.
Shit felt normal back then, right? It felt normal.
Yeah. But today, you won't get me nowhere in none of that shit no more, man.
And that's like, I call you like,
you know what I mean? I've never tried. I guess I'm the corny dude now, if that's what you want to call it. I've never tried to live the life I'm living right now, and it's a beautiful thing, man. I've never felt, and I want to say thanks to y'all too out there. Y'all know who you are. My phone been tipping. I just learned how to work Facebook, and I want to say thanks to the fam. Y'all know who you are. My phone been tipping. I didn't even tell you that. Man, we got you. Oh, man, I didn't know that was you and your son, man. Keep doing that. Somebody wrote me. They said, listen, man, that Son and Pop team, it's a miracle. It's a hell of a thing, man. We get a lot out of that. Never boy told me, man, this is a boy I grew up with. He said, man, you helped me get to my son. You helped me talk to you helped me talk to my son. And I just, for the first time, I just gave it to him, rugged and wrong, put it all on the table. It's a thing when you can sit down and be honest with your son. When you can be honest with your family. It ain't no lie. What
you my right hand. I ain't gonna lie. That's
what you see is what you get, man.
My dad, my girl.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing when you wake up in the morning, you ain't got to look behind. Well, I still look behind my back because I done did some shit out there.
A little bit, right?
Yeah, I still did some shit out there. But it's a beautiful thing when you know you've done good yesterday. You ain't got to worry about today. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just saying this, man. Somebody got to talk about it, and that's what this whole format is about. We talk about everything around here, everything. We ain't got no topic, so we feel like we need to talk and address some shit. We address it. So today we're addressing the murders, man. Them senseless murders. We're addressing that pissing on graves.
Right.
We're addressing all that. That's somebody's son that's in that grave. I don't deserve for you to piss on my son's grave, man. What did I do to you?
Right.
I'm trying to let my son rest in peace. I'm trying to visit my son's grave without smelling piss.
I never heard the most gangsters, OGs say no shit like that.
The gangsters respected the family.
Even the people that pit working. I mean, sorry for whatever. I never seen no gangsters say, yo, I'm gonna piss on a homie, smoking on a homie.
Listen to me. Do some research. Gangsters back in the day, if they caught you walking with your wife, you got to pass. I'll catch that nigga later. If I caught you walking with your child in a carriage, I'll catch him later.
Now, nigga gonna catch you at the altar.
There ain't no levels to this shit y'all doing, man.
Dropping your kid off, you picking the milk up. Well, I'm gonna knock your shit off and smoke you.
You know, you ain't got the answer
on you
to
now.
You don't have to answer to me.
And I ain't talking about wet. They smoking people.
You don't have to answer to me, but you ask yourself, did that little girl deserve that bullet that went in her head? Did that little boy deserve that bullet that went in his back?
Right.
Did that grandfather deserve to get shot for something somebody else did? That's all I'm saying. Now, rewind. Don't answer me, ask yourself. What if that was your son, man? What if that was your daughter, man? I've buried a lot of cousins, man. I buried a lot of nephews, man. I buried my son. Dig me? Just a couple months ago. So, that feeling that you don't know about, something that you don't want to know about, man. So again, I'm saying, where's your son at? Where's your daughter at? Did you tell your son you love him? I love you, son.
I love you too.
Did you tell your daughter you love him? Are you protecting your family? Because out on the streets, you're not protecting them, man. Protection doesn't mean like I'm a muscle. I got you. Protecting them is showing them a way that's legit. Showing them a way that's easy. Paving the way so they won't have to go.
Right.
Paving the way so they don't have to do what you've done. I just wanted to touch on a couple things. You remember how you got into the game, what you got into the game for? I remember why I got in there. My mother was in prison. Rest in peace, Red Top. She was doing 15 years in Muncie. I ain't never known no dad. I was a trick baby. So my grandma was an alcoholic back then. My grandpapa just died. So we were struggling. I couldn't have what everybody else had. When y'all was going to the store, get little potato chips and pretzels, my grandma, we ain't had it. We used to go in and get some cornflakes, pour in the bag until you go sit on the step. You feel what I'm saying to you? When y'all was getting bikes and things, we couldn't afford bikes. We had to go to the thrift store and get little bikes and little tires and put them together. So I learned how to hustle. I watched, like you did, I watched the old heads and I maneuvered around the streets. But it was different then. It was because I had to. My grandma was drunk sleep. I had to get me something to eat. I'm going out there with Reg and them and Rap. Joe Rap, shout out to Big Boo. I'm going to hang around them niggas. Uncle Dante, them niggas is getting money. They going to give me 5 cents, the quarter something, get me something to eat. I went to the store for them, I can get some money. Because I had to. There's a difference back then. You niggas out there today is because you want to be. You think it's a fad. Ooh, that's hitting me out there selling drugs. Ooh, When your mother got a good job, when she sent you to school, when you could have had a job, but you choose to go out there. You know, it's a difference, man. So that's why you don't have no respect for the game. That's about. You don't even respect the game you win. Because didn't nobody really teach you niggas the game. You niggas just got to the game by just, see, after I went around the old heads, they didn't tell you. They didn't tell you what to do. No, old head, listen. Old head ain't tell you what to do. When you did something wrong, old head knock you upside your goddamn head. And you knew not to do that no more. That's what you niggas need. You knocked upside your goddamn head. See, that's how we got in line. See, you young folks came into the game. Y'all ain't got no rules and no regulations. There's rules and levels to this shit that y'all don't respect. That's why you're not going to make it. And I ain't hating, because I hope everybody make it. That's why I'm saying, if I said something wrong, correct me at 757-964-9367.
Like
nigga, I stand by what I say.
Level 100 shit.
You understand me? But I'm going to get off of me and how I feel, because I get up in my feelings.
Yeah, as you should.
You know what I mean about this, because I mean what I say and I say what I mean about these kids, man. Not only about the kids, about black on black crime. We killing each other. We not giving each other a chance, man. Like, you'll spit on me before you help me get up. You feel what I'm saying to you? Then you guys that got it, You so goddamn greedy you don't want to give it away to nobody else. You want to keep it all to yourself. Murphy's Law. If you got it, the only way you're going to keep it is giving it to somebody else. Give them the game that you got. And when I say game, I ain't talking about like the street game. I'm talking about any kind of game,
Right.
business game.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying, too?
Teach me how to get it, because we trying to learn.
Yeah.
Feel me?
You think I'm saying, too? So, again, this whole concept of me sitting up here, this is what I'm talking about, why I sit up here. I love to turn the negative into a positive. That's why I'm here.
We all here for one solid goal, to make it.
That's why I'm here. So we figure we'll turn all this positive into a negative. We got some ideas, and if you got some ideas on how we can change things that's around us, man, you call us and let us know. And on this show, we play like this. If something that you don't like,
Still
call me
talk
up and
about
holler at it. Because we're going to listen to you.
We grown. Talk
And if we
about
feel like you're right, we're going to change that thing around. You know what I mean? But I also wanted to get on touch on this base, like, because we want you to know that we just like you. It ain't no difference. So my son, he got to say some things last week about his story. But he really didn't get into the nitty-gritty of the story, the deep down. So I want you to feel like, I want you to know that where you at, the same way you feel, he was right there too. We come from right where you come from,
Right.
man. We come from right where you come from. It wasn't easy getting here. We just made some different choices, man. You know, we made some different choices in life, man. And, you know, we trusted one another. And we was ready for some
And we
change.
still trusting.
If you still do the same thing, you're going to get the same results. So with that saying, you know, I want you to tell people, you know, some more of your story. Like where you come from and how you got here and, you know, how hard it was, how the struggle was for you to get here. Because it wasn't easy. And I watched you. I watched you struggle. I watched you struggle trying to get it. This boy, I watched him struggle with a job, man. When he could have went back to Jersey and went back to the corner.
Right.
I watched him. He could have did the same thing he did in Jersey here. Because he almost went that route. He almost went and bro. He almost
be a little
He
temptation.
almost
in
brought
him,
home up here. And that's what I'm like, no, you can't do that. So I need to know, like, what kept you. That's for you, baby. They want to talk to you. Talk to
This
him.
for Big Drizzy, baby.
Talk to him.
Pop out Virginia Radio, keeping 1100 from my hood to your hood. What's up?
Holla at
What's up?
your
What's
boy.
up, baby?
What up? This is D'Angelo, man.
What's good, my boy? Talk to us.
Hey, man, I just wanted to tell y'all boys, I'm proud of you. Drizzy, I know you real dope with that food game. I'm trying to figure out what made you start cooking.
Virginia, for real. Like, I ain't never cooked in Jersey. When I moved down here, like my dad was just saying, matter of fact, you feel me?
I could give you a story about that, though.
Hold on, let me tell him though. When I moved down here, I ain't had shit for real. And I was about to go back to Jersey, like, man, I'm going back. I don't know, ain't nothing I can do. My sister's like, nah, bro, stay down here. I found a job, a little bullshit job at Zaxby's. I stayed there for like 6 months almost. Then my peoples put me on friendlies. When I got the friendlies, it was on. I'm like, damn, I like the whole grill thing. I'm like, damn, you feel me? Putting the burgers on the grill for real. Once I put the burgers on the grill, put the butter on the bun, I fell in love with that shit. And I had it too. So
It go even deeper than that,
Feel me?
though. It go deeper than that. With this cooking that's in our blood.
and I didn't even know that part.
It go back to my grandmom. My grandmom way of talking to us and disciplining us, it always was in the kitchen. I don't know why. We never had nothing. We never had nothing, but we always was able to eat. Grandma could make
That's black
something.
people anyway.
Grandma could make something out of nothing. I mean, it used to be leftovers in the refrigerator, and she would take them all and put it all in the pot and throw a little seasoning in that joint, and woo-wee, it'd be soup for days. And put some grilled cheese on the table, and we'd be dancing. We'd be dancing, so Grandma gonna make it happen. And she would discipline us.
Grandma gonna make it
Well,
happen.
did you do your homework today? Or what did you do today? And she would teach you how to be a young man, how to come from a young man to be a man. And she would drop jewels on you. So it left my grandma, it went over to her mother. It went over to my mom. Then it came down to me. Then it went on to Drizzy. Drizzy don't know it's been in his blood for years. It's always
Never
been a
knew.
talk. We've always got together in the kitchen somehow when mom is cooking or when somebody's cooking, and then they be watching and they scold you, and you just learn that lesson, man. So it's been there for him. It's been there for him his whole life. He just don't know it.
So there you have it, my boy.
Oh, I seen on Facebook, what was that? That salmon Philly? That sounded crazy,
You win.
bro.
Yeah, look, listen, and that was on a freestyle tip, you heard? Like, I said,
Yeah.
we're gonna make it the salmon cheese thing. All right, listen. I lied. I stole it from somebody. She watching. Shout out to you, sis.
Sister.
You know, put my own little twist on the part of the VA and they loving it. But you can definitely cop some more tomorrow. Starting at 3 o'clock, all the way to 3 o'clock, 3 to 3, salmon cheesesteaks, salmon Alfredo.
Eats for the eats.
If you high, come get it. I supply, you feel me? I got you.
Hey, D'Angelo, man, we appreciate you calling in, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's all
You already know I was off the hip too, my boy.
Yeah, and that, you know that, and whether the people know it or not, like, that's what saved him. You know, every now and then, and this ain't no religious base here, but every now and then God gives you a gift. And you find out, it's hard to find out what you're gifted for. But the people let you know. The people say, damn boy, you can cook. Or damn boy, you can dress. Or boy, that boy can sing. You understand what I'm saying? So the people told him, listen, boy, you sure know how to cook. And he found his niche. So it's a blessing when you're doing something you love. Shout out to Loud. Ain't you doing what you love, Loud? Ain't you doing what you love, Loud?
Every day.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Again, man, thanks for calling, man, and we love you, man. Thanks for calling some more, man.
You already know. Keep it 1100, my boy. Appreciate it.
All right, you was telling your part of the story.
What was that again?
That you know, what made you like? When did you know like you was done? When did you know like I'm like this ain't it for me? I remember you coming to me saying, Dad, I'm on these Urkies real bad, Dad. I'm going through it, Dad. I'm on Urkies. So I said, well, damn, boy, you know what I mean? This is your brain on drugs for real. You understand me? You dig me? So, it wasn't easy because I'm watching him because my brain's already fried. So 2 fried brains don't match. You know what I'm saying to you? So,
that's what it's about. Keeping it level 100. For real.
We're going to talk about ourselves. We're going to talk about us so you can't talk about us.
The last run, like, the last time we was up there, you feel me? I felt it, you feel me? I started seeing it for real.
Say that.
Not even seeing it. My niggas start seeing it. And
seeing it a lot of y'all out there.
The game, matter of fact, shout out to my boy, you feel me? Shout out to Kaz. For real. Kaz the one, you heard? Like,
shout out nephew. I see you doing it, baby.
Kaz made me see that shit, you feel me? So,
yeah, I just I see you at your worst when you was, but it was also at your best, Drizz. You don't know because when an addict started admitting to his shit, that means he ready to clean himself up. When you start being truthful with your lying ass, when you start being truthful, that's when you know, like, hey, he don't care. He just no holds bar. He really trying to get himself together.
This really what it was, like, you feel me? I started noticing shit too. You feel me? And how the shit look, I was looking at myself like, damn, bro, you bugging. So, you know, I was still hustling, popping perks, hustling. I wasn't doing nothing but that. Not even elevating nowhere. At least when I was hustling, not popping the perks, I was getting some money, you feel me? Doing me, fucking with the bitches and shit. One day then, outside of Kaz my bro, I love him to death. He gonna talk his shit, but he gonna tell you the truth for real, you feel me? So one day, I really was getting my grandma some food. I get my grandma some food. I'm on Broadway. Broadway, a main strip, you from the hood, you feel me? And with the side of Broadway we live on. Feel me? It's all dope, a dope block. So I go get her food. After I got her food, I walked all the way down Broadway. Broadway all the way a dope block. I got the pills and all that up there. And I walked down that bitch, you feel me? I ain't get a cab or Uber or bus. I walked. I seen Kaz. Kaz seen me. After that day, he was gelling everything like, Drizz, boy, woo, you a fucking fiend on some fiend shit. And if you know bro, he gonna get you mad as hell. I used to be mad every day. I never showed it though, you feel me? And I know I never did. I never stopped popping the perks. I still was going down there grabbing perks. He still was pulling up on me on all other perk blocks, seeing me still doing the same thing, you feel me? I still didn't really see it, but I still was mad as hell. So my other brother, you feel me? Then, one day, Den come around there, he ain't really talking the same shit. He ain't like him. He ain't gonna tell you in that way, you feel me?
Right.
He was like, man, I should fuck you up, Drizzy. Hell no. He was talking that same shit. He said, bro, he said, when the last time you hit something? When the last time you got some pussy, bro? I'm like, what? Why you crazy as hell? We say you lying. He said, you probably ain't hit nothing in months. You popping perks, you ain't caring about nothing. That's what hit me that night. I'm like, damn. And my pride fucked with me. And I still woke up, pop perks, did the same thing, did the same shit, you feel me?
You know,
so crazy, let me finish. So, a bunch of shit happened after that, you feel me? I still was doing the same thing. Our court date came up. Us to go to, we was fighting a case and shit. Our court date popped up. Before the court date popped up, our shit got downgraded to misdemeanor, you feel me? I already was about to come down VA. For niggas that don't know, you feel me? I was ready to come down here. Our court date came up and I was out there, yeah. One day, I caught another case. One day we out there, feel me, in the jungle. This car kept spinning that shit. Kept coming around there and shit. So motherfucking, my people's like, yeah, that shit couldn't spin this corner one out. Another time we clapping that shit. Long story short, like 10 minutes go by, we hear a shot. Boom, boom, boom. Feel me? The car we was talking about wound up getting shot up around the corner. It was a cop that got shot and shit. Feel me? The cop got shot. Woo, woo, woo. The next day, everybody talking about this shit. Mind you, I'm off the perks too. Feel me? And I got hella work and shit. So I come outside, it's hot as hell. But it's hella fiends around, you know, trying to get work. So I see my people and shit. Shout out to Monty. Monty like, Drizzy, come here. What you doing? I'm like, nah, I ain't doing nothing. I'm chilling. She said, boy, you better go to fucking the house and shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go in right now. She go in the crib. I stay out there. I'm trapping and shit. Somebody out there with me. Shit clicking too. And I don't even, ain't that much cops coming through or nothing. Feel me? As soon as I get done, I sit on the step. Bro, have I go in the house? I sit on the step and shit. Police pull up. And they're the regular cops too. So when they pull up, like, what you doing? I live right here and shit. So they grab me up and shit. Search me. I don't got nothing. They like, you fit the description. Matter of fact, they like, you fit the description. I'm like, yeah, I don't got nothing on me. Woo-woo. Give them my name. Search me and shit. They don't find nothing. Put me in the back of the car. They were like, yeah, you fit the description for the shooting.
But hold, wait a minute. If I put that picture up and they off the same, you would have said the same thing if you didn't know him.
Rest in peace, my grandma, my aunt, all that was like, don't go outside.
Because it looked just
the
like
dude looked just like you. Man, I ain't shoot no fucking, you know me, I ain't shoot no fucking cow. I'm good.
At the time, I think you had a mohawk at the time or something.
Like, yeah, it was like a little mohawk.
Yeah, and he had the same cut and everything. He looked just like my son, man. I was like, whoa. But I knew it was him because his beard was longer.
So long story short, they snatched me up. They wanted to search me again. I had something on. They locked me up, you feel me? They got some new shit in. Some new shit. It was new at the time, you feel me? You come right home from this shit. They locked me up and shit. I stayed in the county for that day. They let me out. A coincidence, when I got locked up, the court date happened with everybody else, you feel me? I missed the court date. Come home. I swear to God, this shit was fucking crazy. No bullshit. I can't make this shit up. So the very next day, the same day I come home, I hustle, everything, just like nothing ever happened. Next day, I wake up, mess with my grandma, rest in peace. I mess with Aunt. No matter of fact, I mess with her luck. I was in Aunt's room. Leave Aunt's room, mess with her luck. Son say go outside. It was early as hell. I go outside. It's me and Have-I. Me and Have-I on Barron. Now, mind you, my door got kicked in before, so the front door is boarded up, you feel me? And we sitting on my step. Have-I stepped right across from my shit. So we sitting out there. 2 cars pull up, fast as hell, skirt. Hop out. I'm like, oh, shit. It's the police and shit. Masked up. They're like, where y'all live at? I'm like, nah, I live right there. But I'm sitting on my step. They're like, go in the house. We go in the house. Me and Have-I in the crib. We looking out the window. We looking at him and shit. So, motherfucker, I'm like, nah, something don't seem right. They looking at my grandma's house like that. The crib I live in, they just looking at it, just standing there and shit, you feel me? So I go out the back door, go all the way around. When I go around, that's when I see, you feel me? They got the door kicked in. First, I'm thinking he in there. I'm thinking it's him, my grandma, my brother, my cousin, my other peoples, and my uncle, you feel me? But you wasn't in there, right?
I wasn't there. I just left.
Let me finish. So long story short, they keep the door in. They don't lock nobody up, but who they lock up? Aunt. They lock my brother up and my cousin.
And Cone.
And Cone had a warrant. And Uncle Mike too. But he ain't charging me. Let him go, you feel me? Whole bunch of crazy shit.
This is the day after we beat our case.
Nah, y'all ain't beat it because I wasn't there. Y'all ain't beat the case that day. You beat it out. Y'all beat it after we got down here, remember? Because you went back to court.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So, all that crazy. They locked Anna up over some bullshit. I swear to God. They said, bro, they said Anna had a half a bird in there. My brother. Y'all know my brother.
He don't do nothing.
My brother
man.
don't do shit.
He don't sell no drugs. He don't do nothing. Working man, college man. He don't do nothing.
To this day, I still.
Everybody know he don't do nothing.
To this day, I feel like I don't know where the fuck that shit came from.
They showed that we seen them bring it out and all that.
But yeah.
You feel what I'm saying to you? They had the coke. I don't know where they got it. Got it from themselves. But the whole time they had him in the room trying to ask him because we was getting it then. They wanted to know what we was doing and why we never caught no cases. None of us, they never, they had like a, damn, that 14-year run.
Right. But long story short, and beat that shit. And that's how, you feel me? Do all that shit, you feel me? I came down to Virginia. I'm out. What?
But it wasn't even easy him getting here neither. Because he still has somewhat of a habit down here too.
Yeah. And I ain't kick that shit just coming right down here, you feel me?
But we wanna, you know, we address facts. Fact of the matter is half you niggas out there stuck on them pills right now. You know, it ain't gonna get no better for you, it's getting worse. Half you niggas used to be big as hell. I just left y'all. I want you to know, homies. Some of you homies here, yeah, but I want you to know, I want y'all homies to know, some of you homies, I should make fun of you because I remember y'all used to gang me when I was small, smoking crack. You niggas is on Perkies and you look like you smoking crack. Skinny as hell. Pants hanging off your ass, head done shrunk. And your breath smell like shit. I said it. That's what the perks do for you. It ain't good, man. And you know, now, we want to touch on fact that you don't know what's in the pills anymore, man. Like the Chinese man is putting so much stuff in all the drugs right now, man. He even putting, it's some more stuff. We talking about the fentanyl. Listen, yes.
He ain't paying nothing to me right now.
Okay, man, you better pay attention, man. Listen, they got this stuff, it's even worse than fentanyl now, man. It's coming out, man. They put it in everything, man. This is the thing about it. It has no taste to it, man. It just have addiction to it. You're addicted to it so fast. And it eats your membranes up and it eats your membranes in your brain up. So with this shit that's coming out here now, even with the pills, you don't know what's in these pills, man, that you popping, to be honest with you. You see it. You out here with me. We see it. You know what I'm saying? You popping these joints. You don't even know what's in the hair around in the coke no more. So
I was going to say that's every drug,
be mindful. Just be mindful, man.
But I ain't hear about the weed.
Yeah, just be mindful, man. Why wouldn't they? The weed is the top selling joint right now. Everybody want to smoke, so why wouldn't they touch into that too? Common sense.
You right.
You know,
that's what you're here for. Tighten me up.
Yeah, the whole thing about it is, you know, like again, like he don't know about watching him, you know, kill himself. I was watching him not care about dying. Because this is what the drug do to you. Let's keep it 100. He was Superman out there. Because he numbed the fuck up. His brain and heart is numb. Nigga, I don't care. Barking all the time.
So I can tell you a big story right now.
So now, once you sober up, you clean, your brain is functioning. Like, damn, that's some dumb ass shit. Let me back up. Because a lot of things we do, man, be on whim. A lot of things we do, we don't think before we move. Yeah. Especially when you high. That's why you nut ass niggas is killing these babies.
Yeah, I ain't never been that motherfucking high.
You feel what I'm saying to you? That's why you nut ass niggas is killing innocent people that don't have nothing to do with what you doing. You know, man, we don't keep saying it, man, because it ain't cool, man. And again, if I said something wrong, man, you know, dial that number 757-964-9367. You know, it's about change with me,
killing
man.
Babies is
and
dead, bro.
The funny thing about when you changing, shout out to Smooth, man. I love you, man. The funny thing about changing is once you get that change in you, you see it out. And you want to say the ones you love, and I love you niggas, man. So I want all of y'all to come on with me. And that's something, you know, that's just something that you will see once you start changing. Once you get that feeling, you get a gleam over you. I'm looking at my son every day, man. I'm like, damn, he got a little gleam with him. You know, he got some people that know him, that he can trust now. Because back in the day, that trust him. But let me give you a story, man. And I try to keep it off me, but I'm trying to give you something to ride with. Rest in peace, my mom, man. Before my mom left me, man, you know, my mom didn't trust me for shit. My mom wouldn't give me $5 to go to the corner store. Because she knew, listen, I ain't coming back with the correct change. Because I was doing that shit. She knew it. But let me tell you something. In the ending, I got myself together, man. My mom, I said, I need you to get this money to the rent, man. He coming to get it. She gave me $1,100. I sat downstairs, listen, and fell asleep. The rent man never came that day. I forgot the money was in my pocket. I get up. Mom, you hungry? Making some breakfast. 3 o'clock the next day, the afternoon, we sitting there. The rent man called. It probably kind of scared my mom, though. He ain't give you that money? He said, I ain't never come. Andre? So I come upstairs, what's up? Boy, where that money at?
Motherfucker.
I said, Mom, listen, I'm so sorry, Mom. Listen, I fell off. So all I seen was grab some. I knew you would call in. So, to make a long story short, I had the money in my pocket. My mom trusted me and I didn't spend it. That's a feeling that my mom had that I'll never ever forget.
Power by Virginia Radio, keeping it 1100 from my hood to your hood. What's up with the what's up?
What's going on? It's your girl, Maze. I just had to call in and let y'all know. Thank y'all for being able to express the different things that y'all have gone through and the different things that y'all are seeing and have seen, because that's a lot of the encouragement that a lot of the people just need to know. Like, to understand that they're not in it by themselves. So thank y'all for putting yourselves out there and being, vulnerable, allowing a safe space for people to be able to come in and allow change to happen and renewing the mindset. So God bless you to y'all.
Girl, you know I love me some you, baby. Love me some you, baby. Thanks for calling. You know I love you, girl.
Most definitely. Y'all stay blessed and highly thankful. Hello.
You already know.
You already know it, baby. Family over everything.
Yes. Peace and love.
All right, peace, baby. Thanks for calling. Wow, man, we need to hear that. And that's what we're about, some kind of change, man. Because I tell you these stories, man, because it wasn't easy getting it. Nobody ever said it was going to be easy. You know what I'm saying to you? But if you know, listen, if you know me, if you know parts of me, if you know parts of him, y'all can see it. You should be like, wow. Because when I come to the city, y'all tell me. So you evidently, you see the change. Like, we proud of you. And I want to be proud of you, too. I want to see, listen, it's a thing where, if I told you a lot of things about me, man, you probably would throw dirt in my face and spit and not mess with me ever again in my life. If I didn't tell you who I was, the way I'm cleaned up now, you would never know I was on drugs, strung out robbing everybody. Or strung out on drugs, you would never know. So the reason why I tell the story is because there's somebody sitting next to you or somebody in your family, or it might just be you, that need to hear this, that it's a way out for you. Because for a long time, I had my ears closed and people was trying to help me. Like my mother, shout out to my mother. Like Uncle Dante, shout out to him. Like the lady down the street, Miss Cat, that used to give me sandwiches when I was hungry. I used to make $1,000 and spend $999 on drugs.
No, let me cut you off. No bullshit. If my grandma was alive, and if anybody know Big Luck, she blunt as hell. She be like, if my motherfucking son Andre can do it, because he's a nasty, stealing, thieving motherfucker. Anybody can do it. He changed his whole life around. I can hear it right now. You feel me?
I'm going to give you some history.
If I can see him do anything halfway right,
I'm going to give you some history of this drug thing. Shout out to Uncle Ed. Shout out to Uncle Doc. Shout out to Uncle William. Shout out to all my uncles. Shout out to all my aunts. Because we all was on drugs at one time. Listen to me. This how common it was. It wasn't nothing for my mom to be on drugs and shooting dope. We thought that shit was normal. It wasn't nothing for me to sell a nickel bag of, this before crack, this before Monster, of fucking meth. They had meth back, they used to call it Monster. You can sell a $2 piece, $3 piece. You cook it up in the tub. My mom used to cook it up. This is how far this shit go back. So drugs was common to us. And that's crazy.
Anywhere,
that's crazy in itself.
That shit, I know people probably looking right now.
It's not common.
That shit normal for where we're from.
Shouldn't be. It shouldn't be normal,
but it shouldn't be.
You know what I'm saying to you?
Feel me?
So it was normal, but let me tell you how far we come. All of my uncles is clean and sober right now. Shout out to all of them.
Especially my Uncle Nars. My favorite
Shout out
uncle.
Uncle Nars.
I mean, I don't mean to say it on air, Uncle. You ain't my favorite. You my favorite.
Listen. Shout out to most of my aunts. My favorite Aunt Burn. Shout out to my aunts. They all clean. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my nephews. They all clean, or they're trying to get clean. How about that? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a way out for you. This format here is to help you achieve. Simple and plain. On a job note, on a house note, on a friend note, on a family note.
On some getting money notes.
On the Selling Planet notes.
We need some sponsors.
On the Selling Planet notes, too.
Tune in.
You understand what I'm saying?
We're going to work something now.
This thing is bigger than us. Shout out to Loud. Also, check my man platform out because he got it out there for you. Every day putting something in there, a job for you, somewhere to come to, somewhere to do something different. But you just so fucking hard-headed, you won't pick up the fucking phone.
All you gotta do is dial
Way out for you.
757-964-9367.
Anything you want to do.
Radio.
What we saying to you is anything you want to do, we got you. Come on, let's get it. Any idea you got, come on, we got you. Let's get it. So don't talk about, man, stop crying. Get up off your ass and do something with yourself. Because right now, you're nothing and you're nobody out there on them streets. They got plenty. The funeral homes is bumping. They're even doing, 9 out of 10, they change the funeral homes into Muslim funeral homes. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it.
Keep it 1100.
I'm going to talk about it. They even change it around so the Muslims can be buried real easy right now.
I know that.
They got more morgues and institutions ready for us.
More programs.
More programs. All of them are they based on what you're doing right now to help them get rich. This thing is based on us to keep killing one another. That's why they gave you the fentanyl. That's why they gave you the phony pills. That's why they letting you get they got some guns now. Let me tell you something, people. They got some guns when you go to the gun store.
Let me tell you something, people.
You go to the gun store, right? You can buy a kit. You know how you buy the card kits and make the cards and put them together?
Yeah.
You can put your gun together. Fellas can buy it.
To kill each other.
To kill each other. They said the people going to get the guns, they're buying by truckloads of them. They come out. They come out. Listen, they're coming out with cases.
I got a box.
They're coming out with cases. 6 and 7, 20 cases of these put together guns. And they selling them on the street to you. So we now keep talking about, and it's fucked up about these police killing us, but we're going to talk about us killing each other. Us killing innocent babies.
I ain't with the baby killing, mother killing.
We're going to talk about that,
killing.
man. Like, the game is twisted right now, man. And like, the kids ain't got no way out. I'm trying to get the kids a way out, man. I'm trying to get the kids a basketball. I'm trying to get that little girl a doll baby instead of a fucking boyfriend. How about that? I'm trying to give them some jacks instead of having a cap up with you or bag up or watch you bag up. I'm trying to talk about Sesame Street. Then the nigga next door that's raping your daughter, some shit like that. Where's your daughter at? Where's your son at? Maybe if I was there for you, you wouldn't have to go through all this wasted fucking time that you wasted. Because you wasted a whole lot of time. You could have been doing a whole lot of other shit than what you was doing back then and been somewhere quicker than you going somewhere because you're going to be somebody. You with somebody. You're going to keep doing it. But you could have been here quicker had I been paying attention to my son. Had I been a father. Have you niggas talking about that's my son. You ain't a father. You're nothing and you no goddamn body. I said it. If I said something wrong, dial in number 757-964-9367. Keeping it real. Keeping it 1100 all the way. This ain't to scold you. Don't get that twisted. This ain't to scold you. Because what I say, I'm not saying only for you. I'm saying it to myself. I talk to myself to keep myself on point. I got to tell myself, nigga, tighten up.
He ain't freestyle. He tell me that shit on a regular, like.
I tell myself,
how you
tighten up.
talking right now? That's how you be chopping. That's why you think I'm sitting here thinking, I'm listening to.
Hey,
I'm ready with y'all. You feel me?
Hey, Dirty Block. I could be out there with you tomorrow, but I ain't coming. 6th Street, I could be out there with you tomorrow, but I ain't coming. Sycamore, I could be right back out there with you, Smooth, but I ain't coming.
I ain't coming.
Shout out Shahaba. Fat boy, you already know you on speed dial, but I ain't calling you. Unless it's something positive. Because that's where I'm at. Shout out to Raw, man. He getting it. Nephew, man, that's been through the ropes, man. Nephew that did it all. Nephew got a job now. Nephew ain't on that corner, man. Shout out to Raw, man. Shout out to the ones that's trying to change, man. Shout out to Loud, man, for putting this platform together, man. And I say it again like I said last week, man. We sit here. We don't got no money coming in from this joint. Not yet, anyway. We do this from our own pockets, man. Because we got it from the streets, so we want to give it back to the streets. We might have moved across town, but we right there. I'm there damn near every fucking month. I'm in Camden, ain't I? Right. Just left Camden. Y'all see me. I come through, but you don't see too much of me. I might see you blow the horn, because I'm not going to stop. Hey! And I'm going to keep it moving, because I ain't got time for the dumb shit.
He jealous. He know he be stopping hollering the homies.
I give you a couple hugs, and I'm keeping it moving, but you know I ain't got time for it. You know, but again, this is a platform saying you got a way out, man. You got a way out, man. You got a way out, man. All you got to do is give us a call, man, 757-964-9367. If you don't shout out to me, man, you ain't got to shout out to me because you might not want me in your business. You can shout out to the man Loud back there because he always open for you, man.
See, he want me in the business.
Yeah, you see what he posts up for you. He's always posting something positive, something you could do, something you could be a part of. And that's all it's about, being a part of something that's positive. That's all. Shout out to Lovey. Lovey, I heard you, baby. I appreciate you. Shout out to Aunt Brenda. You know, yeah, Aunt Brenda. Yeah, said keep doing what we doing. You know, because that's what it's about. If I could just reach a couple of y'all, man, you know, and then I want to say thanks again because y'all might not call this.
My boy go in.
Y'all might not call this John, right? But y'all been hitting my phone, man, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Buck. I appreciate you. Uncle Dante call my phone every day. I appreciate you. That's what keeps me. He calls with an idea. This is where we getting this idea from. He said, I love it. I love it when you and yourself and y'all talking because you're giving somebody some strength.
I love it. We gonna keep it coming.
He also called us and told us, you don't stop that damn cussing. You feel me? So
motherfucker stop cussing. Look, my grandma.
We take that constructive criticism. We take that constructive criticism too. I want to touch on some other things that we had said on the air, so I don't want y'all to get it misconstrued. We was trying to throw something in Camden. They refused us. They said that where we was throwing the party at was on a drug loan block.
Mom called us too. I told her yesterday.
They said that we can't do nothing on that block. It's infested with drugs from Sycamore to 6th Street. We can't do nothing. So I'm saying, how can you tell us that we can't do nothing when we trying to make a change?
He said we can do out there and do our own thing. They can't block it off, but you can still go out there.
Yeah, we can't block the streets off. What we're trying to do is block the streets off like everybody else. Put some grills out there. Put some jumping joints for the kids. And have a couple bands, have Drizzy and them perform, and just have a good party, man, because we need some healing. Like, we need some healing from Camden to Louisiana to VA to Washington to South. The world need healing right now. Black folks need healing right now.
I ain't gonna lie. After that
black folks need something to make you feel a little better, because right now we're feeling bad as hell. The stimulus checks didn't work. They didn't work for me.
It kept niggas on ice for a minute.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Before I sell it, I get out. So I appreciate the money you gave me, but that ain't fixed nothing. I still got bills. That shit went. I just paid the bills off. I got more bills coming in. So that ain't helped the situation. You feel what I'm saying?
That just calmed niggas down.
It just calmed us down a little bit, man. You feel what I'm saying to you? Because through all that, it's still, look at this. We get ready to open. Summer get ready to come in. Can my grandbaby go to the basketball court and play basketball? Can he walk to the store to get some candy? Because he like candy.
Can he? Come on, let Pop.
Can he walk the dog? Can my grandmother go play her numbers at the number store? No. Because you niggas is out there acting a fool. Over nothing, really. Over nothing, man. Black on black crime, man. I'm against it. I'm going to keep saying I'm against it. And if you thought that I was about it before, I'm not about it. Comes with change, man. If I said something wrong to anybody today, that ain't what my whole format was about. It was only trying to give you something positive. If I offended anybody.
I got all positive out of that.
If I offended anybody, that's what I didn't come here to offend you. I apologize ahead of time. Listen, I don't want no problems.
I see you loud.
I just came to give you a little something. That's all. I just came to give you a little something that somebody gave me. And when they gave it to me, they said, in order for you to keep this, Big Drizz, you got to get this back. They said, you here for a reason. I said, for what? Man, to get that message to the people, man, you good at what you do. You always talking your ass off, so keep talking. So we going to keep talking while we walking.
Hey, let me jump in real fast. No, he ain't lying, though. I felt that same way. I don't know if he's talking about me, but I told him that, like, and I was thinking that, you like, damn, like, because I ain't really know what Pops was here for. I just know, like, it's my guy. I needed somebody on here with me. Why not bring my boy? So after the first time, I'm like, don't, like, he got, it's a reason what he here for. And I see him every time, like, keep doing what you're doing, little guy.
You know,
I love
it. My mom before, years ago, she told me, she said, shout out to Big Luck Bucks. She said, that's y'all, you know, anybody know it, motherfucker? That's your motherfucker, that's your motherfucking problem. You don't listen. I'm not saying use it right now, but you're supposed to listen to everything a motherfucker tell you because you might need it later on. Hold on to it. So that's what I do. My ears is wide open, my eyes are wide open right now because they was blind when I was out there getting high.
But listen.
I'm listening, I see it, and even though you might give me the advice, you might not think it, that I'm not kidding it, I grab it, I put it in the back of my head because I might need it tomorrow. I might not need it right now. I might need it tomorrow, I could use it tomorrow. So I don't just say, I ain't trying to hear that. That's some whack ass shit when you tell somebody, I ain't trying to hear that. Nigga, you better be trying to hear that.
That's why I know, out of everything the guy said tonight, and he said most of it, he hogging the mic and shit, but you know, and I love it for that. Somebody, at least one person, got a piece of something out of what he was saying. I know y'all had to, because he was giving it to y'all. And everything is a learning experience. And they get greater later.
I use my son.
He don't be using me.
I use him for example because
he brought $5 on me
if this nigga could do it, because I seen it worse.
Whoa.
Like,
How you gonna say some shit like that? This nigga can do it.
If this nigga
like I'm the worst of men.
You was at your worst one time too.
If this nigga can do it, anybody can do it.
If he could do it,
if you can do it,
young folks.
You old folks. Try to throw it on me.
You young folks, if
you old folks.
Young folks.
You
right though. He right. Because don't get it twisted. You're never too old.
Right. I heard them beat down in prison. Y'all niggas
You understand what I'm
crazy.
saying? So, you know, if you want any kind of change, man, the first thing you do is start hanging around some positive people.
And I ain't all the way changed, man. I'm trying my best.
If you hang around shit, listen to me. First of all, maggots turn to flies. Flies hang around a bunch of shit, right? If you hang around shit, you begin to smell like shit. So you ain't nothing but shit.
Damn.
You get me? If you go and if you get in the tub and you wash up, you're gonna smell like soap. You feel what I'm saying to you? So it's who you're around. The fragrance. I want to be around a motherfucker that smell like soap. I want to be around somebody that got some sense, man. I've been around them niggas that ain't got no sense all my life. I done did that before. So give yourself a chance to do something different. And that's all we doing. Shout out to Loud. We doing something different. Shout out to my son. Shout out to the background. Trina's in the background. Trina's in the background. Hey, listen, I want to also give a special shout out to my daughter.
She graduating?
She graduating, and I was on her ass so hard, y'all. I mean, I threatened to. I don't beat my kids. I don't beat them.
I threaten the shit out of them.
I threaten them, and they get more out of the threats because they don't want their dad to be upset. But I'm so proud of you, baby, for graduating. Shout out to my other daughter. She'll be graduating the end of this year from college. So we've been doing some things that I never thought I'd be doing. I thought I was going to be a junkie for the rest of my life, honestly. I thought I had no out, man. I had a heart and I didn't want to do nothing but get high. It was when I got high, I didn't feel nothing. So I allow myself to feel some shit now. I cry. You could listen to me, man. This morning when they said the little girl got killed, I cried, man.
But which one you talking about, Dad?
The little girl,
the pregnant girl.
No, this is a girl in Philadelphia.
See, listen, I'm keep it real. This is why
it's so
I know all the time. People might be thrown off a little bit because I be at his house, right, watching the news and stuff. He got his shit set up like Philadelphia, like he over there with the people in Philly. I'm like, every time I watch, my news don't say this shit. His news say something totally different. So
to Virginia,
he be talking about something different. Like,
to find out what's going on.
You know what I heard over here? I heard that a pregnant lady got shot, tied up, thrown off the river. You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't see that joint.
So let me say this. I'm saying this because I'm all man.
It wasn't the news though.
I'm all man. I'm built like that because I'm put together like that from Lucky and Red Top. Trust me, I am. But I cried this morning when they talked about this little kid, man, because I don't have a heart and heart, man. I cried when DMX died. I shed a tear. Yeah, I'm a man. That was my man's. So I felt some kind of way. Ain't nothing wrong. That make me human, chumps. You chump ass nigga, he's a punk. No, that makes me human. What did that make you? You feel me? That make me care.
He's a boy, David.
You know, I feel some kind of way hearing, you know, about the deaths of these kids, man. I really do, man. And I want to address that, man. You know, I feel some kind of way when they tell me one of my homies got killed senselessly. I feel some kind of way, man. When they say that my homie got killed, but my homie killed him. I feel some kind of way when you piss on a grave. I ain't even got to know who grave it is. I feel some kind of way. Shouldn't you? Shouldn't you feel some kind of way before you do it? Turn the tables around. Imagine if that was you. If that was your child. Imagine if somebody was pissing on your brother's grave or your mother's grave. So come on, people, man. Let's just think, man. Let's have some kind of sympathy, man, and some kind of heart. I'm so tired of the shirts. I'm so tired of rest in peace, man. I'm so tired of going to funerals, man.
Yeah, that shit is.
I'm so tired of jumping in the damn graves, put my brothers in the graves. I'm tired, man. So, you know, like, if you hear anything out of me, man, try to be tired too, man. It go way out for you, man. Whatever you want to do, man, show me something different. 757-964-9367. If you can't contact me, man, my son is on Facebook. Loud is out there. His wife is out there. Our folks is out there. So you ain't got no excuse. Excuses are made for those who wish to satisfy themselves. Say that one more time, because you didn't get it. Excuses are made for those who wish to satisfy themselves. They're very selfish.
Who can you run to?
When you make them excuses, you're selfish. You're thinking about yourself.
Who can you run to?
So here's a way out for you, man. Again, if I offended anybody out there, man, that wasn't my point. My point was only to give you a way out. And for me to stay the way I am, I got to give it back to you. Only way I keep it, if I throw it out there to you. I'm throwing a bunch of balls. I hope you niggas got some gloves to catch it. And that's all I really got for y'all, man. I'm a shout out to, to the brothers. And I'm apologize to you brothers, because I know y'all gonna call me. I can't be nobody else but Abdul Kareem. And I know y'all keep telling me to tone it down a little bit, because I'm Muslim and it's not religious based. And they keep telling me to tone it down. But I'm not going to tone it down, because if I tone it down, I'm not being me.
I like you did your thing, too.
And if I offended anybody again, I apologize, especially my brothers. What you got for them, baby? You got something coming up, don't you?
Yeah.
We got 2 things coming up for you.
Now we got this 2 things in one day. Something in the wings, what's it called? Something in the bird?
Something in the bird. Come out at us.
On the 22nd?
That's the 22nd. Ain't you supposed to be sponsoring something, though?
That's coming on this day.
Okay.
But that's coming real soon. The Joy talking about, but something in the bird on the 22nd and in Grove on the same date. And the one in Grove is from 1 to whatever. Come out there, support, clean up, help my bro D'Angelo. He's on a good thing, give back, fix the park up. And the same day, we doing a thing in Centerville, something in the bird. Everybody gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. If you ain't there, you better be out Grove, straight
and
like
don't
that.
Don't forget, because I ain't forget, 757-964-9367. We still talking about them 1100 girls. We ain't talking about getting up and shaking your booty. We don't need all that. We just want you to wear an outfit.
On the real, I'm glad you said that.
Listen, I'm doing that myself.
I'm glad you
listen,
said that
this
shit.
is what you get. Since you get 1100 girls, you get 2 free outfits.
Okay.
All I want you to do is just wear my logo. That's it. It's free.
I'm glad you said that shit.
Listen, I don't need you to be shaking booties and then you go jump down, get your ego on. I ain't impressed with
I'm
that.
glad you said that, Bob. Listen.
You want to impress me? Grow wings and fly.
My shorty came right up my neck. What the fuck is Pop talking about? Some 1100 bitches. She better have a
1100 girls you represent.
I'm like, I don't know what he's talking about, man.
You represent this 1100 brand on a positive note.
All right.
That's what we have.
They gonna have long johns on?
We're talking about sweatpants,
He said sweatpants.
little top, but we still gonna have little panties and bras too.
What did this
Socks.
Dad.
Everything 1100.
Dad. He said sweatpants.
I ain't mean it like
The
that.
fuck you mean?
It's good for the tomboys too.
There you go, man. We still listen. Don't get it twisted. We still have fun around here, and we got something for you girls that wanna. We got the little shorts for you little girls that wanna be men. We got the torn in the front, not in the back. We got the 1100 in the front, not in the back, for the ones that wanna be men. Okay, we got you too.
Okay.
Hey man, we had a good time here, man, but we need your support, man. We need your support by likes. It ain't too much to push a button. I even need your support by dislikes.
If
Whatever
like
way
it,
you want
tell
to
me.
go.
Subscribe. You don't gotta like it.
Who I'm subscribing to?
Subscribe to YouTube. Keep it 1100. Loud. Everybody you see in this room, you better subscribe they shit.
Okay, because I'm trying to figure out who I subscribe to this shit.
Internet. She about to start the camera joint. Oh, don't say nothing.
Shout out
Don't
to
do
Internet.
nothing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Shout out to my man's
You
wife.
feel me?
Shout out to my main man's wife, man.
So my man, wife, my mother. Wife, my mom. Why wouldn't I shout her out?
Shout out, Mumsy. We love you, baby.
So, you know.
Again, man, y'all tune in next week, man. The same bad
But
time,
look, I'ma give
same
you-
bad time. But did you have something you wanted them to hear?
I did, but I ain't gonna lie. My boy is kind of, my young Pitts is different. You know, Dad, for that shit, stuff we was talking about today.
Yeah, that's
I
what
can't let them off the leash tonight.
Okay, all right.
We're gonna let y'all hear them next week.
But listen, don't get it twisted. The music we play is just for
Yeah,
entertainment.
entertainment, yeah.
It's just for entertainment. I don't
Entertainment.
care what they talking about. If it sounds good, we gonna play it.
And
That
listen,
don't mean we living that life that they living, or we condone the life that they living. Let's not get that twisted.
Right.
I said it and I meant it. If you got a problem with that, dial 757-964-9367, because I stand by what I say.
And
I
listen,
said what I said and meant what I said. What I said.
definitely next week is gonna be a nice special one. So make sure y'all tune in the same time, the same day, different week. Get with us. Make sure you tune in right before us for Lipstick Confessions.
Lipstick Confessions, baby. Make sure
That's
you watch
the game,
it.
you already know.
Hottest thing out, baby.
How about Virginia Radio?
Shout out that boy
You
Loud,
already
man,
know.
for putting the platform out there for the people. That's Loud Facts. Powered by Virginia Radio. 757-964-9367. And I guess we'll be out with that.